So I went to the Glyptotek and surprisingly enjoyed it. I've been thinking about going there for years now and never really got around to it because honestly I thought I'm gonna be bored because I knew there's a bunch of sculptures there and didn't seem that interesting. But I ended up going after all, and I actually enjoyed it. I expected that they only have sculptures from more recent years, like the 19th century or something, but actually they had some pre-ancient stuff, some ancient Egypt artifacts and sculptures from Roman times, and few newer ones. Actually, they had more older ones than newer ones. And of course, I could have found that out from their website, but I never really bothered to look there. And of course, I was planning to draw while I was there. There were many people drawing, but I was there pretty close to closing time, so I didn't get that much time to hang around. Also, in the evening, it got pretty dark. I think they rely mostly on natural lighting, so when it gets dark, it gets pretty dark. So I think I would probably make some drawings from photos, which is not ideal, but I would probably go back for any actual real life drawing. But for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna draw from pictures. There were a few pieces that really sort of stuck in my mind, so I wanna draw these. And I hope you will keep me company while I do that. Of course, obligatory note about the lighting. It was pretty bright earlier for like 10 minutes and I hoped it was gonna stick, but of course it didn't. So I need to use some artificial lighting now, which makes me look yellow. But that's okay, we'll fix it in post somewhat. I've also actually ordered a small studio light to try that out, but it's gonna take like a month for it to arrive, so I'm not gonna have it anytime soon. And yeah, to the drawing board. I think one of the things that was most interesting to me that I saw in the Egyptian section, I'm sorry, the light's changing every time I move my head and I don't really want to stop now and reset everything. Anyway, so they had these portraits that were apparently drawn on the sarcophagus of the person who's buried in it, and they look very different from anything that you think of when you think about Egyptian art. They look much more realistic, not the usual stylized art, and that was very interesting to me. It's something that I haven't really seen before, so I sort of redrew some of these. I'll probably look up online if they're more like this, because I don't know, I don't think I've seen it before, and it was really interesting for me to see a somewhat realistic portrait of an actual ancient Egyptian person and see how they look like, how they dress. And they actually look kind of Roman or Greek, so I didn't pay attention. Might be that these were from a later era when Egypt was part of the Roman Empire. I don't know exactly, but yeah, I found it interesting. Also, I really enjoyed some of the sculptures, like for example these head sculptures that look kind of alien, but no, I don't think that they're proof for ancient aliens. I think they're proof for ancient fashion victims. Also, I think my favorite piece that I remember was this couple. It's a marble statue. I didn't really read the description, so I don't know if they're supposed to be like Greek gods or just random people. I don't know. I'm so ill-informed. But there's the guy kind of hugging and looking at the woman, and she's just kind of shyly sitting there, all naked. So I drew them from 2 different angles based on my pictures, and I think next time I go, I will draw them from life. Yeah, there's something about it I really enjoyed. And yeah, also there is a page that I actually drew while I was there that I don't think I showed you. You can tell that I was rushing and not really very comfortable because they're pretty quick sketches, except maybe for that one, which was at the big sort of a lounge area that looked kind of like a greenhouse, which was really nice and cozy. I think it's a great place to even just go and get a coffee on a Tuesday because that's when the entrance is free. I think that for the time being, that will conclude my experience of my first visit to the Glyptotek. And now I really want to go and grab something to eat because I'm really hungry. Hope you enjoyed looking at some old art with me and hope to see you next time. Until then, have fun.